Hello everyone, I'm River Fox and welcome to the channel. If you are new around here, thank you very much for stopping by. Don't forget to click that like down below and smash that subscribe before you go. And if you turn on the notification bell, then you will always get updated of all my content when it comes out. If you do buy anything from the Epic Store, then please consider using code RiverFox, as it will help me out a great deal. And if you want to keep up to date on all the information relating to the channel, then do check out my Discord and Twitter account. The links will be in the description down below. But this is our updated Stonewood questline. So today's mission, then, we have our Homebase Storm Shield Defense number 3 to complete. So we're going to get straight in there now and let's get this Homebase built up. Okay, so this is our Stonewood Storm Shield then. If you didn't see my last video on the Storm Shield Defense number 2, then do check that out. It should be in the playlist down below. But this side then, because on any of these Stonewood defenses, they normally will always spawn from over there on the first wave. And for this mission then, they can spawn from over this side and they can spawn from down here as well. So I'm not going to build anything more over there because, to be honest, that is more than sufficient. We may possibly put a few more down here, but this is our main side that we want to work on. Now, with this side, you are very limited on what defenses you can put up, because you can't build anything really over this. Otherwise, in later waves, the smashers will just come along and destroy them. And if you were to put any ramps like this up, then again the smashers will destroy them. So as they will be spawning from around this area, they will come up either along up this side, up here, which prevents you from putting anything in there, because otherwise they will not get up. So you've got to leave that piece out, or they will come along up this ramp. So what we need to try and do is to get something set up here that we can actually force our husks to go around. So if we put this like this, and we're going to block all this in. Now leave that one open there. Now what I do want to do, I have got a few which I have found from chests. Where are they? I'm going to put one of them on there, and just in case, we are going to put one over. Come on, where are you? There. Now these are called anti-air traps. These are absolutely brilliant for lobbers. If you haven't seen my video on the anti-air trap, then I will actually pop a link in the description down below, and that will show you everything you need to know about the anti-air trap. Absolutely brilliant. But at least it will free up a bit of space for me as well. Okay, so we have got some basic defenses along here. So as always, you want to be trying to push back as much as possible. So if we put 2 of these launchers, one on here, it will fling them back down there, and we are going to put one over here, so no matter which direction they come from, they will then get flung back over in this direction. Now, as I say, we can't put a floor piece there, so we've got to leave that one, but we do want to try and make them go as far over towards this launcher as possible. So if you put in a small low wall there, then that will make them go that way. So of course, for the floors, we want to have some of our retractable floor spikes. Now if you do have any, where are they, of the wooden floor spikes, now they will slow them down. And they will make them go that little bit slower. where are we? Let's put that one in there. So when they walk across this, they will go a bit slower, so it will mean they will take more damage. So above that, it's always a good idea to put a gas trap if you can, because then you know they're going to take more damage as they are heading to their objective. Now again, we want to make them go around different directions, so they will either go this way or they will come back around this way, because the further distance they have to go, the more damage they will take. Now we don't need to worry, I don't think, about there. We just put that in anyway, just in case. So that is along here. Now I've got a mixture of gas traps and sealing electric fields, because gas traps, although are the absolute best, they do use a lot of materials to craft. So I'm gonna sort of put in a few of those, and I'm gonna put in a few of our electric fields as well. So this one up here, we're gonna actually put electric field there, because that will zap them as they are coming up. Now I'm going to put another launcher on that wall. Now on these, now you can make it too high, and if you then put a wall dynamo on there, then that will actually zap them as they are coming up as well. Now you can't do it on half walls, because otherwise it will make in a door automatically. So there's no way to actually put anything on that one, so we've got to make do with what we've got. Now let's have a look. So that is pretty much sorted there. A good trap that you can have for anywhere that they are going to be walking along. So when they come up here and they've got to walk all this way, it is always good to have a broadside, because they will shoot out cannons which will literally go back and forth along this sort of stretch. So they will be taking damage a lot as they come through there. For these down here, we just put in a couple more of our floor spikes, which, there we are, I've got some more like so. We won't worry, I don't think, about this bit. I'm going to take this bit out actually. I'm going to put that here, so we've got somewhere that we can actually get up onto the top. But that should do there. We're going to put in a few more of these just in case. There we go. So that will do along there. So that for now should be more than enough for that side. So over on this side, on the west, now we set up a little bit over here. So there's not a vast room up here for expanding, doing anything that way. So let's have a look. We can put in a zapper there. At least we'll zap them as they come up. These, I only put in these just to prevent them from actually going around this, because we don't want them going around to the other side. So there we go. So that is that. I'm not going to bother putting any traps on these ones, because they're not really going to come up here. I'm going to put these up here, so that our wall launchers will make sure that they do only go to that point, and then they've got to come back again. So that will be fine. We've got zappers there. I don't think I have any more broadsides that I found. No. It is a case at the moment of making do with what traps you have got, because as you start off, you are not going to have loads and loads of traps. Majority of these I have just found from chests, and you know, a couple of sort of llamas that I've opened, I've managed to get some schematics from, but other than that, all these weapons have really come from chests that I found. So there's not a vast amount that you can do around here in order to put in loads of trap tunnels. Plus, at some point, we are going to end up activating this one here, and we'll then only end up having to knock it all down anyway. So, what I have done, and I'm going to put this as like a big cube, basically, and they will then have to come in from one of these two sides. So, if they come in from here, then they're going to get hit by all of these anyway. Yeah, we can put them in. I don't have anything else really to put in. So if I put them in, at least they're going to be flinging them back and forth. And we're going to put them there so that they've got to walk around everything to get in. And we're going to put 2 more on there. I think probably should do, but I've got a couple more. So let's just put them in to use them up. So that will be that side. And to be honest, that is probably going to be more than enough for your defenses. I don't have. Let's have a look. Do we have? Yes, I do have one of these. So I'm going to place a floor bouncer down, just so if we actually get off. If we actually get stuck down here, then at least we got something we can get ourselves back up. Okay, so that should be more than enough defenses, I think, for this mission. Now, we will be getting sploders coming on this wave, and they are otherwise known as propane tanks, which are extremely annoying, which you will find out in the actual defense. But this should do for the moment as our basic defenses. So I hope this does help you out. If it does, don't forget to drop a like down below. Smash that subscribe before you go. And if you turn on the notification bell, then you will always get updated of all my content when it comes out. Don't forget to check back later on for the actual defense of this Storm Shield number 3. But until then, I hope you have a lovely day and stay safe, my friends.